Well, regulations keep evolving, and the only way for you to be actually, knowing it and delivering it is to be a continuous learner, right? So you can't be doing today's business with yesterday's tools. So it's more about being up to speed with everything that's happening in the regulatory world. And today's world, there are new regulations coming virtually like every other day. So the key is to stay on top of it with knowledge. And once you get the knowledge, then you know how exactly to crack it. It's a good thing, and an easy role to play as long as you're being genuine and authentic, is what I would say, right? So you know your business when it comes to numbers. About financial reporting, obviously, we are the guys who actually turn out the numbers, right? We prepare the reports. So we are in complete control of the numbers. We know what exactly we have to talk to, but it's also about the art of communicating. So we may always have bad news, and it has to be presented appropriately without camouflaging, but presented in a presentable way to the investor community. So that's really the art of communication. So I think CFOs are uniquely poised in that way, have the numbers also in control and also know exactly what to speak, with the investors. Well, that's kind of a tough question. I don't think anybody is going to have an answer to that because the world around us is evolving. There have been good and bad sides. In fact, just about a couple of days back, there was a new report on how the economy is evolving and what is the general pulse of CEOs and CFOs around. And it's been showing a little bit of dip from the last quarter to current. There's a little bit of negativeness, so to say, but it's not too big. Things can still change. And there are a lot of moving parts, a lot of things that are happening at a global level, including the wars and stuff like that. So I think if everything remains stable, if everything comes back to normalcy, there'll be a lot more capex that's ready to flow in because the private investors are really looking for the right spots to actually park their money and get good returns. So the opportunity is immense. All that is stopping it or kind of, being a bottleneck is the kind of factors, macroeconomic factors around us, which are not in anyone's control. Technology is a key for anything today, right? So the whole world, including manufacturing, including agriculture, everything now runs on technology. There is so much that happens with AI and Gen AI. We keep talking about it, not just talk, but also implement in different industries. So when it applies to so many different industries and processes, including manufacturing processes, can finance be left behind? We've been at the forefront of driving technology into organizations with our ERPs, by usage of different applications that are like enterprise-wide, information systems. So I think that way, with the advent of the Gen AI tools that we have at our disposal, I think it's going to get even more better. The data analytics is going to get much more stronger. We're going to have great tools to actually slice and dice data and actually even have reports generated completely automatically. I may not have to sit and review a report and pass my judgment on it. Everything will just come through the system. That is where we are headed. So there is so much more. In one way, I would say the CFO's role will be kind of reduced further because the analysis and reporting will actually be done by a bot. That's where we are headed. And it will free up quality time for the CFO to focus on other important things, including ESG, as we spoke about.